you know, certainly just a unbelievable college basketball team. I think the fans and the ESPN certainly got their money's worth, but I think you saw two teams that battled, played unbelievably hard, very competitive game. They made a couple more plays down the stretch than we did. That was really the answer to the game.
Ohio had been scuffling so much offensively. Were you surprised? Maybe not surprised, but was that an unforeseen factor, the way they were able to score and keep pace with you guys on that part of it?
They've been struggling against the zone. They haven't been struggling to score. They're struggling against the zone. On the zone team. We're going to do what we do best.
You called timeout in the half court. Was the plan if Matt could get off a clean three?
I didn't call timeout. He called the timeout, and I called one.
When Matt was going to take the three, and
Matt called timeout.
Matt called timeout. Sorry.
They called timeout initially. We had a play set. If it was going to be open, we were going to shoot. If it wasn't, we were going to call a second timeout, which we did. I mean, the second one was ours. The first one was theirs.
Juice had made so many big shots to get you in overtime. You surprised that three didn't go in?
Thought he could look at it. Yeah, I was surprised.
At the 12-minute mark, you sent your bench back out. They were playing well. What was the thought strategy behind that?
Say it again.
At the 12-minute media, prior to that, your bench guys were in, and you sent them back out after the break.
They were playing well. They were playing better than some of the guys that were the starters at that point in time in the game. Why take them out? We had good, and maybe they went a little bit too long because they got tired and then they went on a run against that team. But they were playing well. They gave us a heck of a lead. Why would I take them out?
Is it tough to kind of get a hold of your emotions after a game like this? Because obviously it's disappointing that you didn't win, but on the one hand you have to be impressed with your team's ability to keep fighting, to hit plays down, to hit big shots down the stretch.
We're a good team. We've earned the right to play in big games. Today obviously was a big game. Bigger game for them than it was for us because it was their home game. Pretty safe to say. But I thought, got better today. I think still got some guys in big games that try to do too much and don't settle in and just let the game come to them. And then we had some defensive mistakes over the last minute and a half of overtime that just can't happen. Just can't happen. They got two easy buckets and you can't win when that happens.
What makes Endor such a tough one?
He's long, he's athletic, he shoots over top of us.
Did you guys just lose him on that bucket at the end of the order?
We lost.
You look forward to playing this team again? I mean, you get the opportunity?
You know what? Look forward to playing every game. I'd like to think our guys do too, but we'll play them in 10 days. They'll be better and we'll be better.
This MAC looks like it's going to be the last man standing. It's back and forth, everybody's knocking each other off. Could you talk about the league right now, where it stands?
Oh, I think it's a heck of a good league. I think you got on our side, you got Western, who's good. You got Eastern, who's good. I think we're good. And in the East, you certainly got Ohio, Akron, and right now Buffalo's playing well. So any one of those 6 teams.
What's it like to be in a game where they go on a 7-0 run, you go on a 7-0 run, they hit you from a 9-0? There's just so many momentum shifts left.
Yeah, there was. I thought, especially in the first half, our offensive movement was atrocious. It led to transition for them. Just dribbled too much and didn't move. It led to easy buckets for them.
I do have to ask you about the BG game. I know it's probably the furthest thing from your mind right now, but I have to ask, how excited is it to play, the crosstown rivals?
I've said this before, I'll say it again. I'm not one of those coaches that's going to give you cliches. It's another game, it's not another game. It's a rivalry game. They mean more to our players, mean more to our institutions, mean more to our community. We'll be excited to play.
All set, Brian?